YouTube, Allie's RNY Odyssey coming here at ya. I know it's been a little while. I am in my kitchen and I have a confession to make. I am so bad when it comes to prepping food, and we throw so much out in my house. It's crazy. Like, I'll buy stuff and mean to cook it. I think when I first had surgery, like, I bought a bunch of stuff I thought I would use like right after surgery and during the pureed phase, and I didn't use it. So now that I'm starting to feel better, I'm getting up, I'm getting around more, I made a commitment that I was going to start using what I had in my fridge and try to work through all this stuff. Like, you see my pantry back there, it's a mess right now, but all this stuff that I've had. So I've been looking up recipes and just trying to get ideas. So I thought I'd share with you some stuff that I have in my freezer that I think would be great. There were things that I found. Maybe it would help somebody else, and also just kind of show you the food prep that I did today. If you're interested, I don't know. Sorry, I'm not looking great today, but you know, I'm at home. So, okay, so let me flip this around and I'll tell you what I've been doing. Okay, so first let's talk about this stuff. I probably have a dozen cans of this still. Maybe not quite a dozen, but it's a lot in my cabinet. I thought I would eat a lot of it during the pureed phase, and I really didn't. I just kind of wanted soup. And then I just really didn't have a taste for it for a long time. So I'm like, I've got to find ways to use the chicken breast, and I am going to be trying some recipes later on. But to start with, I just decided to make some chicken salad today. There's my chicken salad. I already had a serving of it, so I took 2 cans of this with 2 hard-boiled eggs, a little bit of light mayo, a little bit of light sour cream, some salt and pepper, some dill weed, and some seasoned salt. And I also cut up some cucumber in there because I had some cucumbers in my fridge that were going to go bad soon. And I mixed it all up and made a pretty tasty chicken salad. So I measured it out. It looks about half cup portions, which is perfect for me. I would say a good 10 grams of protein for this one little serving. So that's awesome. I also had a bunch of eggs that were getting ready to go bad, so we hard boiled them all, and I made some deviled eggs. There's a whole container of them in the fridge also. My boys will eat them too, but I set a couple aside for me, so I have some hard-boiled eggs. And, you know, pretty much the only protein in there would be from the egg, but I'll probably, you know, maybe pair it with something else. Then I also, those cucumbers that were getting ready to run out, I went ahead and cut these up and put them in half-cup servings. And then to go with the cucumbers, I have this Marzetti's Ranch Light. The stats on it aren't like super duper good, but you know, I really like veggies with some type of dip, so this was the best one I could find. 5 grams of fat, total carbs is 4, a little bit high, 2 grams of sugar and 1 gram of protein, but you know, I'm pairing it with the cucumbers, so it should be good. And I just put it, I have all these little containers that I bought from Amazon, so I just measured out the 2 tablespoons in these little containers. So yeah, I bought these from Amazon. These are the 1/4 cup size. I guess if you fill it to the brim, I think it's a little under a 1/4 cup. And they come with lids. They're really inexpensive. They're great. They're cheap enough where you can just throw them out. If you're environmentally friendly, that might upset you, but I'm trying right now to take care of me first. And these are the 1/2 cup size. It's amazing how big a 1/2 cup is. At least I think it is now. So, and these come with lids too, and like I said, I got those on Amazon. They were a great find, and I'm gonna start using them. Then I also had some strawberries that were getting ready to go bad, so I cut those up and put those in the 1/2 container serving. So I'm pretty good here for like lunches and stuff. I got my chicken salad, got some deviled eggs there, and with my deviled eggs I just did light mayo, a little bit of mustard, a tiny bit of sweet relish, and that was it. My cucumbers, got my dip here, and my strawberries. So let me show you the stats on the chicken. I should have done that first. So for 2 ounces, which is half the can, it is 50 calories, 1.5 grams of fat, no carbs, and 8 grams of protein. So not too bad, not too bad. I can eat about a 1/2 can at a time. Then some of the things that I really like is this Pick Sweet edamame. Other places make it also. I like these because they're flavored with sea salt. They are very good. Really good for a snack if you are watching a movie or something. You want to stay away from the chips and the popcorn and all of that. They do have carbs, but they're high in protein. So for half a cup, which is half of the bag, so that's half a cup of the edamame shelled. So the half of the bag, and there's a lot in here. So half of the bag is 110 calories, 3.5 grams of fat, 12 carbohydrate, but 4 of those are coming from fiber, and then 9 grams of protein. So not bad, because it would be 8 carbohydrate and 9 protein. So the protein's still higher than the net carbohydrate. So these are awesome. Like, definitely, this is like a go-to snack. Love it, love it, love it. Another thing that I eat quite often is this Gorton's grilled tilapia. One piece is just about right for me. It's probably about 4 ounces. Sometimes I can't finish it. I might only eat about 3 ounces, but you could just stick these in the microwave. The stats are really good on these. It's 80 calories, 2 grams of fat, 2 carbohydrate, and 13 grams of protein. So I could show you the size of the fish. So it's about the size of a deck of cards. It looks bigger on the camera, but like I said, sometimes I can't finish this. But it's a good 4-ounce serving. It's got a little bit of seasoning on there. It's really good. So that's something that I have. You have to be careful not to overcook it because it can get a little dry if you do that. And I'm sure it would be better in the oven. I'm just lazy, so it goes in the microwave. Something I haven't tried yet. I found these on Amazon Fresh, which I really like. There's lots of stuff on Amazon Fresh. Because I'll be honest, I haven't been in the grocery store for like years. That's a goal of mine, to be able to get out to the grocery store and walk around. I'm getting there, but yeah, we'll start with Trader Joe's since that's a smaller store. But anyway, I ordered these from Amazon. They're bite-sized turkey meatballs. I think they're just original. I don't think they're like Italian seasoned. So sorry, somebody called me there. But like I said, these are the turkey meatballs. I think they're just plain flavored. Like, they're not Italian flavored or anything weird. So I could probably do just about anything with these. So I'm looking forward. I'll probably cook these at some point this week. I'll let you know how they are. But let's look at the stats on these. 190 calories for 6 meatballs. I'm not sure I could eat 6, maybe 3 or 4. 11 grams of fat, 9 grams of carbohydrate, which is a little bit high, with 1 gram of sugar and 13 grams of protein. But all in all, not too bad. I'm not stressing over the carbohydrate. I'm not super sensitive to carbohydrate. So my main goal right now is just to get my protein up, because I've been really bad with my protein. So I'm looking forward to trying these. Maybe making some type of low-fat Swedish meatball or something with them. Hopefully they'll be good. I'll let you know how these are. And then the last thing I found, these Tyson Natural grilled chicken breast nuggets. They say that they look like Chick-fil-A's grilled chicken nuggets, which I really like those, so I'm hoping that they're good. No antibiotics, no added hormones and steroids, all that good stuff. Stats on these are for 3 ounces, which I haven't weighed out how many that is, but I'm guessing it's probably a good 4 or 5 nuggets. 3 grams of fat, 2 carbohydrates, and 19 grams of protein. So the stats on these are excellent. So I'm looking forward to trying these. Maybe heat it up with a little bit of sugar-free barbecue sauce, or maybe on salads or something like that. So that is what I wanted to show you today. One other thing that I'm absolutely in love with right now that my nutritionist said I could have as fluid, because I still struggle with my fluid, is this Honest Just Green Tea. It does have caffeine in it, but only 55 grams of caffeine for the entire bottle. So she said that was fine. It wasn't like coffee, and I could count it as my fluid. So I just put a Trivia in this, and I love it. My tummy loves it. So I try to drink like 2 bottles of this a day and 2 bottles of water, and then I have 64 ounces. So 0 everything. So I really like this. Okay, so that was what I wanted to show you today. As far as what's been going on with me, I've been pretty busy. Last week I was in New Jersey / New York for the World Dance Championships, where my studio had 2 teams performing. The first team was our petite tap team, and they did great. They did not make the top 10, but there was like almost 50 groups in their category, and it is world championships, so it's like it's an invitational thing for you to be able to go. So they had to win just at their regional just to get an invitation, but they did great. I was really proud of them. And then our hip hop team, our senior hip hop team, which I have a fabulous choreographer for, my grandniece and her friend Chelsea, one of my other staff members, they actually took 3rd place overall for the World Dance Championship. So that was amazing, and they did great. So proud of them. I got out of the hotel room. I was really proud of myself. I went to go see Wicked on Broadway, which was amazing. And I don't feel like I could have done that 6 months ago. I would have just stayed in the hotel room the whole time. So, you know, we went to Wicked, and we were up in the balcony, the mezzanine, and the escalator was broken. So I had to walk up this extremely long flight of stairs. I didn't think I was gonna make it. I got 3/4 of the way up, and I was just like, and my grandniece is behind me saying, come on, you can do it. And I made it all the way to the top. And I don't think 6 months ago that wouldn't have happened. So I was glad that I did it though, and I was like, I can do more than I think that I can. So it was a good lesson for me in that I'm not gonna die, like I can do it. What else? So then also it's just a nice feeling being at the competition, you know, with my tap team. I took them backstage, and the last couple of years I've had somebody else do that. So, you know, I was physically able to get out of my seat, take them backstage, you know, help them practice, check them in. You know, it was just great to be back there with them and not just sitting in the audience letting somebody else handle it. So I'm feeling better. I'm feeling like I'm making great progress. I'm down 149 pounds now. I'm like so close to that 150 that I've been wanting to get. There's a number on the scale I want so bad, and I'm just not quite there yet. I do have my 6-month follow-up on Friday, so I'm hoping, please let me let go of like, it's like 1.5 pounds, because there's a number that I want. When I reach that number, I'm gonna tell you what my starting stats were and all of that. But I kind of told myself I would keep just quiet on that till I got to this certain number. So I will share that hopefully next video. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Also just recorded it just to make myself more accountable. Like, I'm putting effort into it, so I plan on maybe doing some recipe videos. I have some recipes I'm gonna try this week, maybe some more food find and food prep videos. So I think that's it for now. Please like, comment, and subscribe. If you have any questions or anything, let me know. But I look forward to talking to you again soon. Bye guys.